We're looking at human body systems, in particular investigating organ systems. And as we do this, you'll be able to discover which of the labels, the diagram on the left, actually are organs and the organ system to which they relate. And so the organ system is part of a level of organization from atoms through molecules to cells, larger collections of cells in tissue to make organs, and then the organ system itself, which will make up the organism, you, the human being. An organ's a group of tissues that works together for the overall function of the organism. So the group of organs is the organ system, and they work together to perform a specific function. And in the human body, there are 11 organ systems. You just pause to look through the list here. And perhaps pause longer on this slide to look at each of them. The descriptions here aren't enough for the research activity beyond, but make a start, and more explaining what they do is needed, and more components that are here. So your task, your group, you maybe do this as an individual, and you'll be given one of the organ systems to research, and below the way of choosing the groups, which will be up to your teacher. And so there's a list of items for you to cover in your research and your group's presentation. So let's have it named first, and list the components of the organ system, so the actual organs that make it up, and show where they're located in the body outline. You can use any suitable ones or the link to this one. Please cite all your sources. And the functions of the organ system you're researching and the different organ components that make it up. And also explain clearly why this organ system is important in your body and what would happen if part of it and which part fails. And then add at least 3 more facts about your organ system that will interest your classmates. And so whilst you're doing your research, look for those at the same time. And then you can pass over this one, that's for your teacher to pause. And then as you're listening to the presentations, a grid that you can fill up, this heading of the columns, and start by including your own so you know what are the important parts. And as you listened to the presentation, what questions would you ask for each one? So make sure you write those down as well. And you can look back at this diagram and which organ systems do the labels relate to, and which are vital, part of the 11 that you've looked at, and which are non-vital, although you'd have significant health issues in some cases without some of the components. And finally, human organ research that is out of this world. And research in microgravity helps with what is it, the equivalent of sort of 3D building of organs. And so look at those links there from NASA. Thank you.